And we're back. Like I said, I just wanted to try and keep my streams close to being, chapter per chapter. Really, the only reason I separated chapter 9 like that was just because it was so long. But otherwise, we're good. So let's get started. Close-up ass shot of Ada. Very nice.
So,
Good work, Capcom.
what's become of the Amber?
Sorry, nothing yet. But my little helper is creating quite the commotion. Everything will work out just fine.
As long as you can keep your dog under control.
He's a good boy. Predictable.
Fine. Keep your mutt. But don't come crying to me if you get bit.
Leon, changed your mind yet?
Ada?
Assuming you haven't, I've got a tip for you. Seems like something big is about to go down in the throne room. Babysitting's tough, huh?
Hey, Ada. Perfect. Same as ever.
Well, to the 2 new people watching my stream, thank you for coming. Just started chapter 10. I hope that's not too in the middle of the game for you. But if it is, I also have all my previous streams cataloged and on my YouTube channel as well. For everyone who just joined, we also got to hear Wesker's new voice actor. I dig him, I won't lie, but also we can never forget the fantastic voice actor that handled Wesker for Resident Evil 5. Total global saturation.
Something I think you like.
Just iconic. Oh, nice. Perfect. It's such a weird thing. Oh, everyone is different. Oh, wow. Oh. That's crazy. So every single square lock
Hello,
device has a
stranger.
different way of opening it. So I'm definitely coming back here with Ashley. Oh, I do have a small key. Can I get back there? No, I have to go back through the courtyard. I do not want to deal with that. That is not worth it at all. Unless, of course, there's like a tram ride or something. There is, but it brings you back here. Not worth it. But I do have to go back here anyway, at least. So let's at least do that. Just a quick look at my inventory. Doing pretty good. Kind of wish I had some shotgun shells, but I will make do. Did not see that coming.
Out of the way. None of that. I had a feeling there would be some cultists here. I did not expect a whole group. Okay, gold bar. Pretty solid. Okay. Nice. Justicia statue. A statue of a dignified goddess holding the scales of justice out in front of her. Well, crushing a snake in between a book. Nice golden sword. Cool armor. Nice. Let me check this guy. Frosted glass lamp adorned with gold. There are 3 round recesses on its side. Alright, so 3 of those guys. Let's see. Do I have enough? Yes, I do. Nice. Such a weird key, but it's like it's super weird, but at the same time I like it. It's so weird that I respect it. Ah, I knew I saw something. Oof. Really hurting for resources. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to come back here with her. Oh, wait, or should I have done this already beforehand? Part of me feels like I should have. Crap. Yeah, part of me feels like I should have used this. Gone through this. Oh, well, you know what? Time will tell. This game so far has defied expectations for when you can and can't have Ashley,
And when she doesn't get kidnapped, so who knows? Part of me does feel like, though, that I missed my opportunity. If I did, it's fine. I was 100% planning to replay this game anyway, so more to learn for.
I've got some new items in stock. Come take a look. Welcome. I got something new for you.
Oh, nice.
What's that? How have we procured these curiosities? You don't want to know, mate.
I'm still gonna keep it as is.
Ah, I'll buy it at a high price.
Oh, the striker. Oh, wow.
That
Oh,
cash
nice.
in your pocket or your life. Easy
Alright.
choice.
So it's nice that we get to see the max stats for every weapon before we even buy it. So let me just note this down in my head. This thing is going to excel in power, ammo capacity, and rate of fire. So let's check it with the riot gun.
Molding a weapon to suit your specific needs. Oh, it's a thing of beauty, isn't it?
So in reality, the only thing that the riot gun is going to excel in is precision. That's it. Everything else is within the confines of what the striker can do. Ammo capacity is going to be lower. Damage power is going to be lower. Reload speed about the same. A little lower, but still. Yeah.
What you see is what I've got.
Okay, then you know what?
Thank you. You'll be shooting off some nasty fireworks in quick succession with that.
Very nice. Very happy about that.
Where would it come?
Plus, more compact. Let me just see this guy. The revolving cylinder boasts a high ammo capacity and helps keep the weapon compact. Oh, this is so cool. Any original RE4 fan always gushes over the striker. To be honest, for most playthroughs in RE4, a lot of people skip the riot gun completely. By the time you get access to it, you've upgraded the original hunting shotgun to a point where it's comparable. And you don't want to waste the pesetas because in the original RE4, you didn't really get a lot of good money back for something you sold. So it didn't make much sense. I mean, obviously, you would only know this after doing, a playthrough or two. But, most RE4 fans at this day and age, at this point in time, have probably done several dozen playthroughs like I have. But it's still just beautiful to see. And look at all this space we have now. I don't need to buy a new attaché case or anything. Even the ammo capacity is by default bigger. And the power too.
Back any time. Welcome. Got some rare
Let's see what else we
things
got.
on sale,
Blacktail,
stranger.
no. Stingray, no. Scope, no. Broken
That
butterfly,
cash
no.
in your
First aid
pocket
spray.
or your life. Easy choice, mate.
Oh, here we go.
That there's pleasant.
Ah, very nice. Oh, appreciate that.
Welcome. Got a selection of good things on sale. Give that the care it deserves, mate. All my wares are in tip-top shape, I assure you. Try that on for size. See how that feels, mate. A fella like yourself should notice the difference right away. Try that on for size. This kind of work is about finesse, stranger. Little bit goes a long way. You'll see. Come back anytime.
I think that's good. I'm gonna make a separate save. Actually, I'll do this right now. Just gotta remember. This is the beginning of the fort. I want to redo that. This is, I believe, before Bella's sisters. This is before Elegante. Let's save over this one. I just want to make an extra save just because I want to do the shooting range on my own time. I have the feeling not everyone is as interested in the shooting range as me, or at the very least watching me fumble about in the shooting range. So I'm not going to bore everyone by watching me just try with it. Oh, okay. Apparently missed that.
Welcome. Ooh, what you buying? Thank you. Knife needs care every once in a while. Could be the difference between life and death. Try that on for pleasant travels.
This is just me being overly cautious. Yes, Dankers BX, I did get pretty salty shooting range. I won't lie. It's one of those things where I only get salty at something that I really love. And I do love the shooting range. It's fantastic. It's a big step up from the original one, which was just... It was very easy to do, you know. This one is... It's kind of the same conceptually, but at the same time, it's still more difficult, and I love that. But also, when I'm not immediately fantastic at something, I also just get angry. I seek a brave soul willing to dispose of that monstrosity of a knight. Is there a reason I prioritize power on the hunting shotgun riot gun, but reload rate on the striker? The main reason is because when I look at the default power stat for the hunting shotgun and the riot shotgun, they're much lower than the default power rate for the striker, so I don't need to worry as much. The riot shotgun and the hunting shotgun so far have done pretty well for me, as is.
So knowing that the default power rating for the striker is higher means that I don't need to worry as much. It'll carry me what I need to do. But as for the reload rate, I noticed it was a lot slower than the others, so I'm going to go with that. Be warned is much stronger than the others. You cut down our best with a single strike. In the mausoleum. Mausoleum. Where is that? Mausoleum. Have I not gone into the mausoleum yet? Oh, okay, here it is. Oh, this is where Ashley was. So, yeah, okay. So yes, I haven't gone there yet. Yeah, okay. I'm curious how Leon will handle the knights. Come on, I feel like I'm getting it. I feel like I'm hitting it.
Yes.
Not exactly proud of that, but yeah, if it gives me spinels, can't really argue too much. I am just gonna quickly check how many that puts me up to.
Well, look at you, mate. What can I interest you in? There's some things money
Matilda and the
can't buy.
exclusive upgrade ticket. So
Come
no,
back anytime.
I am not going to be using that on anything else. All right then. Now, unfortunately, I'm going to assume that Ashley's lantern is UV light based, which is what stops Las Plagas. And unfortunately, Leon's is probably going to be basic as fuck, which means the striker is going to be able to show itself off. And you know what? Let's take care of this mausoleum baddie then now while we have the ability, while we have the majority of our ammo and everything. assuming that golden son of a gun is the thing.
Alright. Time to get medieval on your asses.
Leon, I appreciate the joke. I don't expect that to happen. Not like my odds. Do not like him one bit. Ooh, that was pure luck, nothing else. Is this really happening? Feelings about whether or not I want to keep that or not. That was kind of sloppy. Oh, really? Come on. Yeah, those are probably gone. I have really mixed feelings about that. Now, you know what? I'm gonna play through. The black attache case. You know what? That's actually a really smart idea. Maybe I will. Let's go visit our merchant friend and see what we can make happen. For the time being, I'm gonna stick with what I did. I'm gonna take a quick trip back to the merchant and make the switch. To be honest, I kind of feel like the requests, especially that one, were maybe not meant for this exact scenario, but meant to push you into using the other attache cases.
Took care of a request. Good stuff, stranger. Got a selection of good things on sale, stranger. What's that? How have we procured these curiosities?
Change your attache case via the customer's case menu at any time.
Don't want to know. Good and pleasant travel.
Oh, I forgot about this. Oh, no. Never mind. I did. Okay, good.
Welcome. Oh, my back is killing me. Years haven't been kind to us, I suppose. Good luck to you, stranger.
Now, unfortunately, I know that upgrading ammo capacity in this game does not give you a free clip of ammo, which was a really good
if you
little
want a
hack
fighting
you could
chance
use.
out there, you best tune up your kit.
It really made life so much easier.
Will that be all? Come back anytime.
So you know what? This is exactly why we made this. These separate saves. Let's hope it pans out. But thank you for the suggestion, Dankersby. Appreciate it. I had a feeling they'd be there. Alright, well, you know what? Let's try and save some ammo. Just be smart. position. Oh. Oh, hello. I didn't expect to see you here. Who might you be? Okay, easy enough. You are a... Look at you. A fully automatic rifle. Its optimal barrel length balances power and weight to allow for accurate Well, look at you. I did not expect you. You are something new here. This guy right here is not in the original RE4 at all. I mean, I shouldn't be too surprised. The bolt thrower is new as well, but that's a somewhat of a novelty weapon. You know, unlimited ammo if you're willing to, you know, get your bolts from wherever you shot them. But this guy's completely new. Fascinating. Oh, let's register you to a shortcut. Yeah. So you have 20 out of... So you use rifle ammo. I was going to say TMP ammo. Oh, this is interesting. No, it can be better done. Yeah, for the most part. That's crazy. All right. All right, so took care of this, taken care of. This leads out here, can't get this. So we need to go through the library, get ourselves here. Already taken care of, like I thought. Yeah, I am in no mood to fight any of these guys just because it is such a monumental waste of ammo. Your ammo, waste your shots. Or your sword swings, I suppose. Yep, I want nothing to do with any of y'all. Once again, breaking convention, the Golden Lynx treasure statue is something you find at the beginning of Island. There are 3 gems that you put inside of it, all of which are stones of either, you know, they're basically synonyms for redemption, salvation, things like that. Interesting. A cat statuette made of gold and black slate. There are 2 recesses in its eyes and 1 in its neck. There they are. Alright, well. Once again, best thing to do is just try and get through the same color. 3 colors gets you more. Okay. So... very nice. Okay, let's do that then. Looks kind of cool too. Okay, well, before we do that, let's sell again. Make sure we're completely taken care of.
Ooh, you have the stench of... Welcome! Well then, what can I do you for? Stranger! Ooh, I'll pay a pretty penny for that. Knife needs care every once in a while. Could be the difference between life and death. We're starting to get an idea of your tastes, friend. This kind of work is about finesse, stranger. Little bit goes a long way. You'll see. We're starting to get an... Don't get yourself killed now. Oh.
There. Okay. We're probably gonna first for Dugo in this chapter. I have a feeling we are. Hopefully I am ready for that. Oh!
Keep coming.
There's an Ovistadors.
Fucking
I was
monsters.
waiting for that. They came out of nowhere. Who could have seen that coming? Oh, here we go. Nice. Wow. Who saw that coming? The no visitors so random. Oh, there's. I'm almost a little peeved. There's no theatrics for them. They just come out at you. A little disappointing, if I'm being honest. The Novicidors were a very big part of the original game.
One down.
Oh. Yeah, it's almost disappointing just to see them so. Just to have no pageantry associated with them, with us versing them for the first time. I mean, not for nothing, the Novicidors are one of the few enemies in the game that were actually confident enough to be able to steal Ashley from you. Once again, we're seeing clear signs of construction, dilapidation, destruction in this castle. But this castle was built, according to at least original RE4 lore, over 600 years ago. There's definitely something going on. Things are changing. And so far, we haven't been given too much lore as to why. Chronicles of Pursuit 1. July, 2 years since my awakening. Master Ramon Salazar has bestowed upon me a truly righteous undertaking to improve upon the flaws of our human form, to seek perfection, as observed in our anthropodal siblings. Anthropodal siblings. To this cause I shall willingly devote my life. January, 4 years since my awakening. My efforts to transfuse the black liquid into the body are at the precipice of success. The womb is the key. A pure soul proves to be a highly malleable and adaptive subject. Let's see, so upon the flaws of our human form to seek perfection as observed in our anthropodal siblings. Anthropodal. That seems like a really... Yeah, it seems like a Dankersby. Oh, thank you. Anthropods equals spider slash insects. I appreciate that. I was just about to look that up myself. I appreciate it. Dankersby with the clutch Google search. To improve upon the flaws of our human form, to seek perfection as observed in our anthropodal siblings. So, whoever this is, they were essentially a Las Plagas researcher who looked into insect Las Plagas research. So, in the original RE4, we're given very little, if any, I believe, lore into the Novistadors, which are essentially the things we've been fighting. Um, for context, Novistador in Spanish is the unseen, Spanish for the unseen. That's because the Novistadors in the original RE4, technically we don't know if they can or can't do it in this version, but the Novistadors in the original version were able to be invisible. So it you had to basically look for the telltale glimmer of their spit coming out of their mouth, of their eyes, and of course it being 2004 2005 graphics, just the refraction of light. It's not too hard to see them, but still. I refuse to transfuse the black liquid into the body or at the precipice of success. The womb is the key. But this is interesting because the way this makes it seem like is that Novistadors are specifically made by transplanting Las Plagas into a fetus. That's new. January, 6 years since my awakening. I have named these sacred larvae carried in the wombs of the chosen, you too, after my own. They shall carry the prestige of my family name as if I had spawned them of my own flesh. The U2 are now close to the size of adult humans, and they continue to feed and multiply. I have successfully created a new species. Ah, this is very interesting, this specific page. In the original RE4, one of the bosses for the island is called U3. Now, the reason most people assume this, and even myself, is because U3 is an amalgamation of a human, a pseudo scorpion type creature, and somewhat of the Novistador qualities, the bug insect. So it's essentially three things in one. Obviously, the question has always been, what was U1 and U2? We never found out. To add on to this, in Resident Evil 5, which, for all intents and purposes was honestly just an inferior RE4, you were given different bosses called, I believe, U4, U5, U6, U7, something like that. Essentially a giant spider, scorpion, crab thing. It wasn't as great as U3 and the Novistadors. But this game, and again, this isn't a retcon because it's never specifically stated what U1 and U2 are. This is expanding the lore. U2 are the Novistadors. Absolutely fantastic. See, this is where Capcom is just absolutely killing it. And I'm sorry, I'll keep reading and I'll talk as I'm playing the game because no one wants to just look at a screen of nothing while I just talk. Master Ramon has recognized my efforts and blessed me with his praise. He has taken to you two, calling them Novistador, meaning the unseen, just as I said. I have been told that His Holiness Lord Sadler himself has also expressed pleasure with my work. What an extraordinary honor this is. I can hardly see the tip of my quill through the tears of joy. His humble servant, Isidro Uriarte Talavera. So, as I was saying, one of the small great things about Resident Evil 4 is that there was a lot of lore that was left unexplored. For a perfect example is, what were U1 and U2? It was never explained, it was never expanded upon, it was simply there. This game takes that ambiguity and expands on it. I mean, that's just genius. A lot of people would be afraid. A lot of creators might be afraid to expand upon their lore because a lot of fans sometimes like ambiguity in their lore. When something isn't completely just spelled out for them, they sort of like the mystery attached to it. But Capcom basically took that
selected on your pest control.
Basically took that and said, you know what? If we don't have a U1 and U2, let's make a U1 and U2. To be honest, that should be applauded. That's a big risk. A lot of fans would say, you know, it ruins the lore and everything because it essentially shines a light on the aspects of the game that we didn't know so much about.
Give me a break already.
I personally think it's genius. You take something that's established, you work within the confines of a system that has known variables, and you say, you know what, well, this was never explicitly stated. I think it's smart. They essentially find answers. They essentially find answers to questions that have been asked for quite a while without son of a... Get off me! You son of a gun. Oh, beetle. Very nice. I have no idea if the Noviceros right now are... Oh, hold on. If they spawn infinitely, I am in no mood to find out. As interested as I am in these guys. Sons of guns do not stop.
One down.
These guys are relentless. what? This is exactly the kind of situation that the vultures. Yeah, this is 100% a situation where the bolts are called for. Oh.
Next.
You know what? Both thrower works pretty damn well. Ugh. Come on.
Shit.
There goes the music, which makes me think all of them are dead.
There we go.
I like the Las Plagas and their head tendrils more than the giant bugs. Yeah, the Novistadors are... what's the best way to describe them? They're never described as such in the original game, or seemingly in this game, but they're essentially like shock troopers. You know, they're not intelligent. They're not that intelligent, and they have very little use outside of just essentially being invisible enemies. They die after maybe 2 shotgun strikes. They're not very durable. You know, but compared to Las Plagas, they're fantastic. Compared to Las Plagas, they can't compare. And I have to agree with that mindset. It's just not something... It's really not something that Novistadors are meant for. Especially knowing that in original RE4, you don't really verse Novistadors at all in the island section. It really just goes to show you how, you know, what's the word? How situational they are. They're not really something that you would use long term. But Las Plagas, on the other hand, is much more versatile because
Oh, Mr. Kennedy, not much of a light, are you?
I saw a YouTube video about 2 days ago. I didn't actually see the entire video, but the thumbnail was Salazar reacts to shooting the... I guess these are speakers, I suppose. I thought he would do more. Because in the original RE4, before you verse Verdugo, there's a QuickTime event cutscene where you essentially shoot it. And Salazar's like, oh, my ear, it hurts. No more games, kill! And then he sends Verdugo out to kill you, and then, yeah, you kill Verdugo. I thought the same thing would happen here, but apparently I was wrong. Oh, there you are. But yeah, I can see why you would like the Las Plagas more than the giant bugs, Tankersby. They're a nice little distraction, but ultimately they are very situational and just not that great long term. Very annoying. I have to agree with you wholeheartedly. Oh crap. Oh no.
There's 2 of them.
Crap. Okay. Okay. So, in the original RE4, there's a section, and this is the section apparently now where you verse 2 Garradors. However, it is there it's precipitated. I believe that's the right word. I don't know if it is. It's precipitated by the fact that you have to go through a clock tower before you verse them, and a rocket launcher wielding Ganado cultist. I have just been blindsided by the fact that that is not a thing here. So I am at a bit of a loss right now, I will admit. I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break. I will be back in like less than a minute, and then we're gonna take care of this. But wow, I am not sure how to proceed, and I don't know if I'm gonna live through this. So just give me 1 second to come back. Back. Sorry for the delay. Alright, so we gotta be smart how we deal with these Garradors. So I'm just gonna not bad. The important thing right now is to remember that A, we don't have to worry. We don't have to worry about any items in the overworld. Oh, of course we get more of them. Okay. It's okay. Not a big deal. Again, we just need to go over the facts. In this game, the overworld items do not disappear after a certain time, which is very good for us, which means we can take our time with everything and go at our pace. Mierda. They just spawn right there. Okay, so we have enemies. Whew. Okay. Oh, really, dude? Okay, okay. God. Oof. No chill with these guys. Oh my god, seriously? How have you not died? It's a little ridiculous, honestly. Oh my god, honestly. Okay, I can appreciate that at least. Hmm. And again, this thing lives. Ugh.
Gotcha.
Just like the original Gyarados, we play the waiting game. more healing. And midway health bar. We played smart and slow. And that is how you handle 2 Garradors without dying. I will agree, the stealth mechanics are not fantastic, but you know, if I can get through that situation without dying once, I think they're serviceable. Oh, mama. Okay. Yeah. Ooh, dog. Ooh, doggy. Oh, nice. Touch my minds. I'm a-coming, Ashley. Oh. Well, they've been marking her.
Leon, stop! No, don't come any closer!
Are you hurt?
Watch out!
Oh, crap.
Please, do continue. Do not resist, my dear. It serves only to make your suffering all the worse.
Please, please!
This must be the black wiglet that they use for the Novisador. But what's the point of the black liquid? She already has Las Plagas in her, though. It could be something that helps accelerate it.
Aquí nos despedimos, Señor Kennedy.
Nope. Interesting. No quick time event.
Hang in there, Ashley. I'm coming for you.
So this is right before Verdugo.
Gave up the ghost, huh?
Cow? It's a very large skeleton. Not much else it could be. Ugh. Let's see. Yeah. I think I can continue. Fight Verdugo, see how I handle it. I would definitely prefer if I could meet with the merchant at least beforehand. Because in the original RE4 he was down here. But also, the only reason I verse Verdugo down here is because...
Talk about sticking the landing.
Is because Salazar knows I survive it. Because I shoot one of his speakers that he uses to listen to me die. But in this version, I keep seeing an X around here. Or am I just crazy? I must be crazy. But in this game, I haven't done anything that would allow him to think that I survived. So there's no reason for him to send Verdugo down here. So I wonder now, what's gonna justify Verdugo coming down here? Unless, of course, it's going to be changed.
The hell?
Something's down here. Something that glows in the dark. Novistadors, of course. Ah, they're invisible now. Oh. Oh, okay. Interesting. So yeah. Originally, we were introduced to the Novistadors long before this, and they were able to be invisible. We're just finding out about it now, which is interesting. I really wish I had enough to make some shotgun ammo. So this level is a bit of a blend. This is essentially the sewer level from the original RE4, where we were first introduced to Novistadors and their invisibility ability. So now it basically changes it by showing us the Novistadors first, then making us to where they can become invisible. Interesting. Alright, Leon. I'm gonna need you to take the L on this for just a little bit longer. Alright, well, nope. That was not meant to be. Come on, though. Seriously? Like, come on, though. Like, you see me hitting. I know I'm hitting. Prisoner's note. Another one dead. How long's it been since I was thrown down here? The meager scraps of food provided in the beginning are gone, and they don't give us more. The pains of hunger and thirst are unbearable. Most have resorted to drinking the black water. The first to turn was Herminio. He was so weak that he couldn't even walk, but then suddenly became mad. By the time his rampage ended, 2 were dead. I think we shouldn't drink that dark liquid. Dear Abelardo has also passed, though he fought until the very end. The only thing I can do now is honor the bodies and pray that their souls find peace. Oh Lord, why do you test us? Ah, there's the crown. And that's why I held out. Still though, only 1 healing.
Oh, give me a break.
I wish I could, man. gonna be honest, I do not feel fully prepped for the garret door. If it happens, there's definitely a lot more I can have, especially shotgun shells. I'm gonna take a quick little inventory. Alright. This might end up being my ace in the hole. So, let's pray to God this is... Oh, put the scope. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Makes more sense for this guy to have it. Yeah. Once again, though, I'm loving the aim down the sight look for these weapons. Looks fantastic. I said this a couple of streams ago, but it really gives you a nice old school Call of Duty look. And honestly, let me tell you, old school Call of Duty was pretty goddamn fantastic. Oh, great, more of them. 1 second. I'm just gonna enter a text from my girlfriend. Okay. Oh, nice. Wait. No. I don't have any herbs that can go with it. Well, let's hope I can find a green herb then to at least go with this. Oh, come on, really? I feel like the knife should be plenty for that. Shouldn't have to waste a team bullet on it. Oh, there's my friend. Oh. There you are, you son of a gun. Nice. So, unfortunately, if the amount of Salazar statues relates to the number of chapters, that means we only have 6 more chapters, unfortunately. Because it seems like it's one Salazar statue per chapter. Was not expecting that.
Oh, break's over, I suppose.
Ooh, break is definitely over. Gotta make room for that.
Welcome. Ooh, what you buying? A deal well struck.
Ooh.
Give that the care it deserves, man. come back.
A traditional heirloom of a noble family. Some gemstones have been removed. In the original RE4, there were only 2 things you needed to get from this. The crown itself. One of the pieces, was gotten if you killed Verdugo. And the other part was basically given to you once you had gone through an area with, I want to say, at least 20 Novistadors. It sounds pretty bad, but by then you had a good amount of ammo. You were pretty set by then, but still pretty challenging. This is our first 5, though. As far as 5 goes, the best we can do is 1 of each color. 5 gemstones of different colors. We have 2 circular and 3. 1, 2, 3. Whatever an 8-sided octagon is. Do we have enough? Two duo bonus. It's only 1.5. We can do better. So you know what? I'm gonna wait, because this guy has the potential to be in the hundreds of thousands. Yeah, no. I'd rather save it then.
At any time. Welcome. Molding a weapon to suit your specific needs. Oh, it's a thing of beauty, isn't it?
Bolt throwers, solid as of now. 2 or so bolts to take down our Visador is pretty good.
Got it. Next time, buy something. Welcome.
Yeah.
What's that? Next.
Ugh, what I wouldn't kill for literally 1 more gunpowder.
Welcome.
And I know it's right there. Oh, it's 10 gunpowders.
Oh, my back is killing me.
No.
Yeah, next
that
time,
feels
buy something, eh?
that feels like a trap. That feels like an excuse to waste. Oh crap, I didn't. Alright, well I have to make something then. It feels like an excuse to basically make something that you don't need. emergency liquid nitrogen showers. Requested by Isidro Uriarte Talavera. Date of installation, November 2nd, 2002. Essentially, more or less 2 years before now. Installation of the liquid nitrogen showers that were requested last month has been completed. Caution. Liquid nitrogen is extremely hazardous substance. Exposure may cause blindness, frostbite, and even death. Handle with care. Yeah, so it definitely seems like we're getting prepped for the novice for the what's his name? It's not Novicidor, it's not Garador. Verdugo, sorry. It definitely seems like we're being prepped for the Verdugo fight, but at the same time, logistically speaking, there's no reason to think that Salazar thinks we're alive and would send Verdugo down here to stop us.
Fuck! Not good.
Dang. This will be a toughie. Ah, and of course I make it just as that happens. Oh, what are you gonna do? Chronicles of Pursuit 3. May, 9 years since my awakening. Upon the release of this valve, black liquid shall enter my veins and circulate throughout my entire body. I expect this will be the most painful experience of my life. I await the trial with great anticipation. It is an honor to suffer through the holy labor of rebirth. The next time I awaken will be as a true servant of Master Ramon. Okay, this might be this person who created the Novistadors, known as U2 now, might actually might be one of the people who became a Verdugo. A true servant of Master Ramon. No greater servant of Salazar exists than the two Verdugo. I, Isidro Uriarte Talavera, make this vow. I will surpass the limitations of man and become a true servant of God. I will find the heretics and serve as their executioner. They're Verdugo, yep. Fantastic. We have backstory now on Verdugo. Something that previously basically didn't exist. Fantastic. Wow, I got so much crap. Ugh. No, there's no way to make that work. I don't think so. There's always going to be some weird separation. Son of a gun. Alright, well, I might as well make sure then that I use as much handgun as I can.
These people are not right.
Oh, you're just noticing that now, Leon? This is interesting. This kind of thing that we're seeing is something you might see on the island, where we can see more of the surgical work that's been done on the Ganados. Very interesting to see. Mierda. Can't even fit a boot knife. got so many bolts now. Oh. See, this I have a bit of a problem with because, you know, why is this Verdugo chasing us? As far as Salazar is concerned, we're alive. Nothing has shown us that Salazar thinks we're alive. This Verdugo is doing cleanup work for no reason. It has no reason to think we're alive. Go. Oh, this is not good.
None left.
Yeah, I know. Really? Locked? Alright, fine. Notice about power supply. Out of service appliances. To our concern for electricity, the power has been turned off for some equipment, including the elevator. I can restore it by flipping the circuit breaker, located at the very back of the laboratory.
Something wrong with the power?
Quite wrong, my friend. Oof. I am not a huge fan of my odds right now. Gremlin, what are you doing here? This boss is particularly challenging because, and especially because, I do not have any way to heal myself right now. We need to be very careful how we... Okay, there we go.
You. You're Ramon's lapdog.
Okay, thank goodness we got this. Okay. That is something.
Eat this. Looks like it's gonna take more than that.
I had a feeling it would. Come on. Almost there. Oh, thank God.
What's your move?
Oh! That's okay. It's okay. Shake it off now. Wait for him to come. Okay. Wait for him to come out.
I think you need to chill out. Shit. How's that? It's different, huh?
Okay. Nope, that's not a thing. Okay. Alright. It's okay. It's okay. Doing okay on health. Nice. Just gotta find another. There you are. Alright. Can't make that. Our best bet might be this guy. Yeah. Might be our best bet. There you go. Got that. Please tell me these things are real. Not on. These things should refill. Oh, come on. There has to be at least one more I can use. There we go.
present for you.
Alright. It's gonna make the biggest bang for our buck. 250 at 230. Come on, really? All right, thank goodness we got something else. Come on, reload. Oh, whew.
Finally, some peace and quiet.
Oh man, that was terrifying.
My condolences to your master.
Holy crap. Good God Almighty, that thing was terrifying. He just did not go down. Whew. Okay. Uh-oh.
Your suffering can end, just as it has from his daughter, who has joined us in communion, and now she is of our flesh, of our blood. My faithful disciple will show her the path. Go now. Deliver these figures to your salvation. As you wish.
That's Krauser. That's Krauser.
We'll make it cheap for you.
Best boy Luis. Wave goodbye, right hand. Ah, our best boy Luis. By this time in RE4, he was already dead for quite a while. In the original RE4, Luis died right before we met back up with Ashley after the botanical garden, but before Ashley had to do with the knights, the armored knights with less plugs inside them. He was dead by then. It's so nice to see that he's alive now. I'm gonna save this one for fighting Verdugo. Alright, thanks for coming by for Chapter 10. I may stream again later in the night. It's about 10 o'clock my time. I'm about to have dinner. I'll see how I feel. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. But if I don't, you know, I will stream tomorrow. Just loving this game so much. So fantastic. Otherwise, have a great night, everyone. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate it.